I just want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and shalom to you brothers that's pushing this ministry truthfully. With that, I'm going to start with the scripture, Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. Alright. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay, it says, he that leadeth, he that guides us, that puts us, you know what I'm saying, that's puts us in that direction of captivity, that sends us into captivity by force, you know what I'm saying? Which captivity means to be a prisoner, to be a captive, to be taken from something by force. All right, shall go into captivity. All right, so that means that if you let somebody into into being a prisoner, to being a captive, you're gonna be that captive. You're gonna be that prisoner. You're gonna be taken. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be seized, and you're gonna be a what? You're gonna be a captive, a prisoner, somebody that was taken from something, and you're gonna be under subjection to the Israelites. All right. So he that is being spoken about, it's the so-called white man. The so-called white man has led us into captivity. He has led us into slavery. He has taken us and put us in slavery. All right. But he's gonna also be put in slavery as as a way of them being got back for what they did to us. All right. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. You know what I'm saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You know what I'm saying? What you did unto our people, we're gonna do tenfold to you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the same thing to you. You know. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. You know what I'm saying? This is what we wait for. This is what we're waiting for. This is what we believe. This is what we trust. Faith, the word faith means to trust something. You have to, that means that we are fully confident in this. You know what I'm saying? We are waiting ever so patiently and we believe that this is going to happen to you. All right. So the title of this video is going to be The Judgment to the So-Called White Man in the Other Nations. Brief. All right. That's going to be the title. Romans chapter 9, verse 12. And it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So let's go back up to 12. It said, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. All right. So the elder will be talking about the so-called white man, the Edomites. So shall serve the younger, that being Jacob, that being the nation of Israel containing blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. So they're supposed to be underneath us. They're destined to be servants under us, the Israelites. All right. As it is written, Jacob have I loved. All right. So the Lord is fond of the Israelites. He's fond of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are his favorite shoe, his favorite jacket amongst all the other nations. But Esau have I hated, the so-called white man. The Lord hates the so-called white man. You know, so-called white man is looked up. He's looked upon as God in the society. But it says that the Most High Himself and the Son hates him. All right. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. So the nations is looked upon as being insignificant, something that's not important, being a background character to the movie. You know what I'm saying? This is about so-called black men and the so-called white man. This is about Israel, Jacob, and Esau, Edom. Edom. All right, it's about them. These are the main cast to the movie. The other nations is nothing but a drop of a bucket. Then they serve no type of significance really than to fill up the slots, to fill up the spaces. Okay, this, but guess what? The Edomites, so-called white man, is going to get it worse. He's going to get it worse than anybody. You know what I'm saying? He is the most hated. Esau is the most hated, and Jacob is the most loved. Okay, completely polar out opposites. So that's how the Lord looks at the other nations. That's how the Lord looks at uh, the, the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? The Asians, the Pakistanians. He doesn't look at them at all. All right. So let me read on. Let me go to John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not. Who's the thief? The so-called white man, but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So it says that the thief, the so-called white man, it says the thief cometh not, but but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. So everywhere that the so-called white man has been, he's brought nothing but death and destruction. Okay, nothing but misery and suffering. Everywhere that this thief has been, which is so-called white man, has been nothing but death, destruction, and misery. All right, but it said, "I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly." Okay, so that's the Lord talking. That's the Most High and the Son, Yahweh Bashmi Awashad. That's him saying that, look, when I come, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be life. I bring the life. You know what I'm saying? I bring everlasting life. But Esau, he brings destruction. All right. And he brings it, and the Most High brings life more abundantly. With that, I'm gonna say Shalom.